The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the Smash Wrestling Tag Team Championship. To the greatest show in professional wrestling. Introducing first, from the big top, the greatest show in professional wrestling, your ringleader, Midas Black, the Blazing Jay Lion. They are the main event.
Well, Vikram, we are changing gears here to a massive tag team contest as the main event out of New York. Come into Smash Wrestling hot off of a big victory last night to challenge the World Tag Team Champions, Books and Looks.
Yeah, you know, this matchup is a toss-up. The main event have been making their name around the world in professional wrestling, and now they have their eyes on Smash Wrestling Gold.
I got my first experience with the main event last night. The Blazing Jay Lion is a huge competitor, but he's also incredibly agile. And we're in for a real barn burner in this one there, Vikram.
I'd argue this is one of the most unique tag teams to enter Smash Wrestling, right?
You ain't lying. Are we gonna see a trick here? Here they come.
And their opponents, coming to the ring by Miley, the team of Rodney Matthews and Michael Grayson. They are the Smash Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Books and Love.
Vikram, you're awfully quiet right now.
You know what? I have a lot on my mind. First of all, last time we were in the London Music Hall, it was Books, Looks, and Miley versus Litigator Luke, Vikram Prasher, the Punjabi Prodigy, and Bryce Hanson. And what happened there, Casey? Can you tell me?
Well, Vikram, you hit a girl from behind and...
I'll tell you what happened. I won. My team won.
Okay.
So, I believe that means that I should be getting a tag team championship matchup. And I'll tell you what, when it happens, you will see new champions.
Well, you may have a valid claim to a title shot, Vikram, but at this point, the main event are here. They are the challengers for this evening. You'll need to take up your grievances with Smash Wrestling Management if they haven't been blown to smithereens.
Well, you know what? Maybe if the main event wins tonight, they won't be as scared of me as Books and Looks are.
Speaking of scared, Rodney Matthews looks terrified of Blazing Jay Lion here. There was a little confusion last night. He was of the belief that this is an actual lion.
You know, Rodney Matthews, as great of a competitor as he is, I can't lie, I've spoken to him a couple of times backstage, and he's got to be one of the most clueless individuals I've ever met in my entire life.
If brains were abdominals, he would be obese, but that's neither here nor there, as he's a fantastic competitor.
He is a fantastic competitor, and the brains of the team is Michael Grayson.
There's the bell as Rodney Matthews says, "I'll fight a lion, I don't care." He's fired up. Little uncomfortable, not quite ready yet. I think he's a little confused by the lion getup here. I believe Michael Grayson just said that the lion has been neutered. Not sure how he got that information.
Oh! I think whatever he can do to keep Rodney's mind at ease, focused on the match.
There you see that athleticism by the big man, Blazing
Wow.
Jay Lion.
Very
Oh, and
impressive.
a massive roar terrifies Rodney Matthews into the corner, and he might hightail it on out of here.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think Rodney Matthews may be done.
That is an intimidating roar for sure as it rings through the London Music Hall. Oh, Michael Grayson charges in, trying to catch Blazing J Lion off guard and into a headlock here. Grayson here with that blonde hair. Told me it gives him strength. Whoa!
Rodney Matthews.
Whoa, out of nowhere. Big clothesline. Tag team specialist. The books and looks. You know, at one point, these guys were considered underdogs, Vikram, but they've been on such a roll, aside from their little hiccup with you, that it's safe to say they're underdogs no more.
Oh, absolutely. Books and looks have completely changed up their game, and they have gone from the underdogs to the champions.
Blazing J looking for that pinfall there after a high angle backdrop.
Oh,
massive chop.
Massive chop to Rodney Matthews.
Here comes the ringleader. Midas Black in the ring now. Interesting here is we have two teams that could be considered fan favorites, so we're going to see a pretty clean matchup, Vikram, unlike, well, if you were in the ring. Double stomp.
Okay. You know what?
Oh my goodness!
While the main event is in control, I will say they cannot keep their eyes off of Michael Grayson and Miley on the outside as they take on Rodney Matthews in the ring. Books and looks are not to be taken lightly unless you're me. In that case, you defeat them, like I did at the last show.
I mean, that may be the case, but you know, we don't have to, no need to harp on it. One thing that Books and Looks have gotten phenomenal at is this tandem offense. It's the blind tags. It's keeping opponents on their toes, and we see it here. Big 2 count there.
I gotta say, I've been at the receiving end of a lot of Books and Looks' joint tag team maneuvers. They're some of the most creative moves I have ever taken, and you don't see them coming, is what I'm trying to say here.
Well, Michael Grayson, a mathematician, he knows how to use the angles. No! And that angle took him right out of the ring.
I was gonna say, it didn't look like he could use that angle very well.
Midas Black sends out
Books and Looks
Rodney Matthews. Hold on now. Are we about to see the greatest show on earth? We've got a ring in the ring.
This is when pro wrestling becomes a circus.
J Lion through the ring.
Oh my God!
The damnedest thing I've ever seen.
Taking out Books and Looks.
A flying lion in the London Music Hall. Vikram, have you ever seen a lion fly?
Not until tonight. I gotta say, I am a bit mesmerized right now.
So are Books and Looks as Michael Grayson reaching for a tag from a corner that was empty. Rodney Matthews, trips and falls.
Rodney stumbling on the outside.
Now that ring is technically a foreign object, but
we are kind of like watching Books and Looks take a beating here. Like, I gotta say, they may be losing their second match in a row at the London Music Hall here tonight.
This is the most vulnerable that we've seen Michael Grayson and Rodney Matthews look in some time.
All the blood rushing to Grayson's head.
The main event have taken full control here, Vikram.
The main event displaying their tag team offense, showing Books and Looks they're not the only ones.
Now, there's one thing there's no shortage of in this match is color, and my goodness, flattening Michael Grayson with some tandem offense of their own. This is tag team wrestling at its finest. Vikram, do you have eyes on the tag team division, or are you looking to remain a single star in Smash?
As much as I am a phenomenal single star in Smash, I gotta say, it's wherever my career takes me. I always had my mindset on staying as a single star.
Massive lariat by Midas Black. Safe to say that the tag team division in Smash Wrestling is one of the most prestigious divisions in professional wrestling right now, so finding yourself a partner may be a good call.
Well, that's the thing, right? I always had my mindset on the singles division until I defeated Books and Looks. Now I realize I can win it all. I can win the singles titles, I can win the tag team titles, I can win anything.
Now I mentioned, oh my goodness! Rolls over the back and into an arm drag. Michael Grayson squished here.
Kick out by Michael Grayson.
And that may have been an instinct-only kick out. Now, did I see you drawing a picture in the back of you, and was that Kevin Bennett? and it said BFF underneath.
See, me and Kevin Bennett are really good friends. He's gotten me a lot of opportunities around here, and honestly, I think it's safe to say he's probably my best friend.
Used you as a scapegoat for multiple interferences.
Okay, I'm not being used as a scapegoat. I'm being used towards strategy, okay? And I know when I'm in the ring, Kevin Bennett has my back too.
Well, all delusions aside, in the ring right now, Midas Black in firm control, and Michael Grayson is on the ropes. This is not unfamiliar territory for Books and Looks, but lately they've been in pretty good shape here as Midas Black goes to the floor. Big boot to Jay Lyon.
Michael Grayson may be making a comeback here.
He needs to get over into that other tag. Jay Lyon just cuts him off, using that size advantage.
Driven into the turnbuckle hard.
Now, Vikram, we need to talk about the Tag Team Championships. We need to talk about TDT, who also lay claim. Oh my goodness! Incredible Uranagi zigzag combination, only gets 2.
You know what, Casey? Do we really need to talk about TDT? Because last time they were in the ring with Books and Looks, they lost, unlike me.
You know, you raise a valid point. They weren't the ones who took the pinfall. They still lay claim to contendership of the tag team titles. But yes, Books and Looks do technically have a victory in trios competition. 3-way tag team, big double stomp by Jay Lyon, and Rodney Matthews is shook by Blaze and Jay Lyon here.
Seems like Miley has had to try to help Rodney Matthews regroup a few times on the outside.
Rodney Matthews did mention yesterday that he wasn't prepared for a real-life Lion. Double suplex, he's got him up. Oh, double knees. Michael Grayson ran some calculations. Big double back elbow.
Books and Looks may be getting back into this.
Folds Midas Black in half, and Rodney Matthews is apoplectic over in the corner, looking for that tag.
As much as I want that title shot, and I have my opinions on Books and Looks, I gotta say, when they get their comeback going, you gotta be prepared, because
Miley is going insane on the outside. There's the big tag.
Because this is
Rodney
why
Matthews takes himself out. Big elbow.
these
Big elbow.
elbows are not fun. I will tell you that right now. They do not feel good. Oh,
Rodney Matthews gets over his fear of lions. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Malfunction at the junction causes Midas Black to DDT his Lion friend.
his own opponent.
Big tag. Here comes Michael Grayson, who just got a small breather.
Michael Grayson.
Sends him in, spins him around. Big stomp into a reverse DDT. No! Just missed it there. 2.9.
I have not seen many people kick out of that reverse DDT stomp.
Now, Vikram, you know better than I do. You've been in the ring more recently than I. Was Midas Black running on instinct there?
I would say so. As you can see, he doesn't look the most conscious right now.
Oh, we've seen this before from Books and Looks, but looks like Jay Lyon. Oh! Massive step up enziguri. Big leg lariat.
Wow. Beautiful.
Whoa!
Michael Grayson is out.
Midas Black got all of that one. Uh-oh. Duck behind, up and over.
Oh, Rodney Matthews catches
Matthews
him.
caught him.
Matthews.
Into a blue thunder bomb. Massive.
Firing up.
And a sit-out powerbomb by Blazing Jay Lyon. Michael Grayson back on his feet. Ducks underneath. Ripcord.
Is out of it.
Breaker. All 4 men are down.
I gotta say, this is one of the most head-to-head tag team matches I've ever seen.
High octane action at the London Music Hall. Michael Grayson gets Midas Black up. Midas Black, massive brain buster, and all 4 men are down.
This is a back and forth contest if I've ever seen one.
The London Music Hall willing these competitors up to their feet here.
fact that these men are all struggling to stand up says enough about this matchup and what they put their bodies through tonight.
It looks like both teams are psyching each other up, and here we go. Time to throw some hands. Oh my goodness, a pounce by Lyon.
This leaves Rodney Matthews and his fear.
Rodney Matthews staring in the face of Blazing Jay Lyon here. Oh,
Rodney Matthews fighting his fear.
Wow, and Rodney Matthews roars back. Big forearm shivers.
Forearm after forearm. Rodney Matthews is firing up.
Big atomic elbow. Lands right in the middle of the forehead.
Notice that he didn't even go down.
Oh, hold on now.
Oh, spear out of nowhere.
Using his opponent's momentum.
Laying Matthews out.
Midas Black with a massive spear. Big double pair of boots right in the face. Not a good night to be Rodney Matthews or Michael Grayson's nose.
Uh-oh. Spinning around Grayson.
Helicopter into a drop. That's it.
Oh.
Midas Black says no.
They're looking
Ringmaster.
to seal, the main event looking to seal the deal here tonight.
The Ringmaster calls his shot.
I think this may be it, Casey.
Sending Grayson to the center of the ring here.
Oh,
We've got
man.
a sunset into a
Oh,
moonsault.
my God! Are you kidding me?
Sunset flip into a moonsault, and Michael Grayson just gets his shoulder up.
You spoke earlier about kicking out on instinct alone. That is a situation where I have no doubt Michael Grayson kicked out on instinct alone.
Some of the innovative offense we've seen, Vikram, what could be left is the question at this point. Let's go Grayson chant rings out through the London Music Hall as Rodney Matthews tags in. Oh no, big DDT!
The ring IQ by Michael Grayson being shown here.
Midas Black landed right on his tailbone there. And down he goes!
The look mark.
1, 2, 3!
Okay. What a match!
After a phenomenal...
What a tweak to the look
And
mark.
still, Smash Wrestling Tag Team
Now I do gotta say, Casey, if that was me in the ring,
and look.
I gotta say, if that was me in the ring, I would have kicked out.
I don't believe you. But either way, the look mark does it once again in one of the best tag team matches we've seen in some time in a Smash Wrestling ring.
Phenomenal contest, phenomenal match. I cannot take anything away from Books and Looks except for those titles when I get my title shot.
The main event coming to here. Rodney Matthews still wary of the Lion. We're going to see a show of respect here. Handshakes between Books and Looks in the main event. A phenomenal contest. And still, your Smash Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Books and Lux.
Hello, London. I don't often give us a microphone. It might not go very well. Oh, London, we want to bring you the best tag team wrestling Smash has to offer. On June 24th, Smash will be back here right in the London Music Hall for the North Ring. And you know who we want to challenge?
have it, Vikram. The challenge has been made. Not often the champions go asking for challenges, but you're going to have to wait just a little longer as the challenge has been extended for the Northern on June 24th.